Wow, it's so amazing to be here. My name is Samuel Han, and I am from the Atomy Cornerstone Center. So, I remember when I first attended my first Success Academy. That was in July. So that's only been about 4 months ago. And the first time I heard about Atomy was when I was a freshman in college. And so I just recently graduated from Azusa Pacific University. Go Cougars in May 2015. And I've met Atomy when I was about to graduate, and I just prayed to God, Lord, lead my life. And I heard a calling. He said, Atomy, use it as a tool for evangelism. And so ever since then, I just held true to that calling, and I've just been going forth in obedience, step by step. And by His grace, I've been able to come here. And I know if you just stay true to this system, it's a system. If you stay true to it, then you guys will all be in the success stories that all the leaders are sharing with you guys. And so are you guys excited to become successful through this opportunity that you guys have? Yeah. All right. Come on, let's hear it. I know we're all going to go there because you guys have taken out your time to be here. And this is a precious time that you guys have taken out. So I want to thank you guys ahead of time to come here. And let's step into learning about our company. Let's take a look. Atomy is a combination of KARI, which is Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. You can take a look at it as if it's NASA of United States. And they give their technology, but they cannot start their own business. So they partnered with Kolmar Korea, which has been around for 100+ years. And they use a OEM method of business distribution of cosmetics and pharmaceutical products. And they've come together to create Kolmar B&H, which stands for Kolmar Beauty and Health. And they are the first government-sponsored institute. And by their technology of KARI, and the resources of Kolmar and technology as well, they have created this company, and Kolmar B&H manufactures products that you are going to be meeting today. And we have that privilege of sharing this product, using this product ourselves to enhance our life quality and use it to become successful if you see the vision. And so now that we have seen a look at this company, let's take a look at how we are doing globally. And so this is the US sales growth. And we have seen a steady growth ever since 2010 and the end of 2015. We have seen a steady growth, and there's a big market to tap. And the Atomy product concept is absolute price and absolute quality. With the amount of, we want to provide the best quality products for the cheapest amount of price that you can pay. And we are really distributing those products. We are using Mastige, which means mass production and prestige quality. And so if we just look at the sales growth, we can see how successful our company is. If you have ever had experience with network marketing corporations, I've heard of several myself, but there are initial membership costs. But we don't have any membership fee at all. And we have no monthly requirements. Other network marketing companies ask you to fill up quotas. Go out, go meet people, and you have to meet a certain amount of quotas. But we don't have any pressure like that whatsoever. If you see the vision, you can go out and prospect, and you can meet the people yourself. And there's no annual fee. Along with that, we have no website fee. We are an online shopping company. And so we go onto the shopping center and we can purchase the products. And we are able to utilize the website ourselves. But we don't ask you to pay for the website. For example, of other network marketing corporations, they have fees that you need to pay in order to use their websites yourself or even receive education and go further into that. But we have no cost whatsoever. Only thing that we ask is your time that you guys have already given and your passion, your diligence, patience, and just staying diligent to it. This is a system that can change the lowest of the lows or even ordinary people that are going 9 to 5, just running over and over. But we can get out of that system and become successful and use the time that we have and the finances that we have to use it wherever we want once we have the financial freedom. And so let's take a look at how this company can make us money. And so now that we know that anybody can join Atomy, let's see how we make money. There are two types of PV. PV stands for point values. And every product that Atomy has have point values. And these point values are divided into personal PV and group PV. Let's take a look at personal PV first. As you can see, personal PV does not give income itself, but it gives qualification. And lastly, it's unlimited saving. Other corporations, once I've become a member, I go out, I start doing this business myself. But every month or every time, my points will reset and I have to start all over again. But as long as we are a member, our savings, our point values that we have saved will never go away. And now let's take a look at what really makes us money. This is the really fun part. It's our group point value, and it's divided into two, left and right. And we only have to manage 2 lines, whereas other network marketings have about 6 or even more than those, but we only need to manage 2 lines. And group PVs are groups sum total PV, which means once my left and right PVs have matched, then that converts into money and unlimited level. Even if I have a millionth member recruited under me, I will still reap the benefit. All those members will reap the benefit. No other network marketings have this kind of compensation marketing plan. So that's what's so revolutionary about it. The fourth is money based on smaller group PV, which means that I need to manage both of my lines. For instance, my one line will become really successful and it's really big, but my other line is small, it's still staggering. That is why I need to manage both lines. I need to cultivate both of them and manage both of them. And then the money is calculated on my smaller group PV. And once the points are converted into money, that's when it resets to 0. Now you're thinking, if the point values resets to 0, then how am I going to start making money through this company system? But once it goes to 0, that's when you're actually making money, because you are seeing residual money. That's when it's starting to reset. And lastly, but most important, we're a global business. Like you have seen that we are all over the world. With one membership, I can go anywhere in the world and I can recruit them, and their benefits, their purchases will benefit me. And so one of my goals when I first came to the Success Academy on July, I visioned, because we will all create visions here. We will all create visions of what we want to do once we become successful. I want to open up centers all over the world in developing countries so they can have this kind of opportunity where they are staggering by, but they can have this opportunity through Atomy. And now let's take a look at our commission. Our commission, if we look at PV in 100%, it is divided into 70% for us, members, and the 30% the company shares. And the 70% is divided into 44% general commission, mastership bonus is 20%, and center fee is 6%. We have the opportunity to either make just general commission of 44% or general commission plus mastership bonus of 20% once I've reached a mastership. And once I have a solid foundation of members underneath me, I can open up a center ourselves. And so let's take a little more in-depth look of how Atomy is actually making money. Once I personally have 300,000 PV, let's say for example, one of our products, all of our products like I have said have PVs. And once I've reached 300,000 PV, I start to qualify to make money. And I have a solid left and right foundation of my friends, families, because these products are so good. Honestly, these products are going to sell on its own. You'll experience that once you've tried giving a product to one of your friends or family members, they use it themselves, they'll come back to you because the product speaks for itself. And then once that converts into money, and my left and right, they have created 300,000 PV themselves, it will convert to $70. And going further, if you take a look on the lower, 300,000 PV, and then there's 400,000 PV, once that will also be $70. And on the bottom of 300,000 PV on my left and 600,000 PV on my right, it will still be $70. Why? Because like I have said, it is based on smaller group PV. So no matter how big your one line might be, you need to cultivate both. That's why it means, as we have recited the company models, if we stay true to those, we serve our lines, then we will reach both lines to success. And we can meet this. Some might meet this 300,000 points in 30 days, some 7 days, or some every day. And like the Crown Master and the other leaders that have been doing this, they are meeting this point every single day. $70 doesn't sound like much, but let's take a look at how much more this can turn out to be. So if we take a look at this graph, personal PV, and if we look at one US PV equals equivalent to 1,000 Korean PV. If I have 300,000 PV and the left and right has 300,000 PV, it will convert into $70. And then going forth, 700,000 PV, when I personally have, and my left and right has 700,000 PV, it will convert into $140. And then going forth, 1,500,000 PV personally, and I have 1,500,000 on my left and right, that will convert into $280 every time those points are matched. And it goes all the way to where when I personally have 2,400,000 PV and my left and right has 50 million PV, that will convert into $1,400 every time those points are matched. And like I said, those points can be matched every single day. And once I've met that, I am making $1,400 as a residual income. That means even if I am on the bed just lying down, if I'm sick, I can't do business myself and I'm just lying in bed, and even if I go on a vacation, I'm not really doing much, I'll still come back to half income. And this will be given as a will to our generations of our next grandkids or even our own children. Now, what do you think about that? Is this something that you guys want yourself? Is this something you guys want yourself? Yeah? All right. Now that we've taken a look at General Commission, let's take a look at Mastership. Mastership bonuses are divided to 20%, and there are 7 masterships: a Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon Rose, Star Master, Royal, Crown, but ultimately there's the Imperial Master. And there, when we take a look at that 20%, it is divided into 10% of each. The 10% goes to a Sales Master, and then the rest of the other 10% is divided with the rest of the other 6 masterships. Now you're probably thinking, well, the further you go up, the more percentage I should receive. But like I have said, this is creating a system where we want to make as many small rich people. So the beginning masterships will receive more benefits. And once I received a mastership as a sales master, which receives 10%, I will be making on a monthly $2,000. And Diamond Masters will be making $4,000 a month. Sharon Rose, $10,000. And it goes all the way up where the Imperial Master will be making $50,000 and up. And they cannot make more than that just by mastership bonuses. And let's take a look at how other secular corporations or even other network marketing corporations are structured. There's that top few people who are making most of the money. But then the lower most people are taking the rest of the other commissions. But let's take a look at how Atomy is created. Atomy is more like a trapezoid. So there's a lot of people on the top, shoulder to shoulder, and then there's a lot of the rest on the bottom. The least you can make is $70 on a daily basis, and the most you can make is $1,400 a day. And that $1,400 a day, it can be achieved. But for some, it might take 3, for some 5, 7, or 10 years. So like this is said, this is not a race. This is more of a marathon. If you stay true to the system, if you see the vision, and like CEO Park has said, when you have faith, faith is believing in something that you don't see, not believing in something that you see. So times may be rough and you might have doubt, but if you have the vision and if you look at this, then you will become successful. And so when I become a sales master, and this is reached when I personally have 700,000 PV and my left and right group has 2.5 million PV. And those opportunity is given when I am able to retain this on the 1st to the 15th or from the 16th to the end of the month. And once I become a sales master, the company will give me as a gift a 6 set, the Hemo Him, and an Evening 4 set. And in order to become the Diamond Master is when I personally have created 2 sales masters. Myself, when I'm a sales master, on my left and right, 2 of each, on the 1st to the 15th or the 16th to the end of the month. Then I will become a Diamond Master, and I will receive the 6 set, the Hemohim 4 set, on top of that, a laptop. And like the same concept, I am able to make 2 Diamond Masters on my left and right. Then I will automatically become a Sharon Rose Master. I personally need 2.4 million PV. Then I will receive $2,000 in cash and a vacation for myself +1. And the Star Master is reached when I am a Sharon Rose Master. I am able to replicate this myself on my left and right, 2 of each. Then I will receive $10,000 in cash and a vacation for myself +3. And the Royal Master, same concept of making 2 Star Masters on my left and right. Then I will be able to become a Royal Master, and I will receive a car to lease, a year of vacation for myself +3, a company debit card of $2,000, and $50,000 in cash. And the Crown Master is reached when I am a Royal Master, left and right, 2 of each. And I have 2.4 million PV myself. Then I will receive a company luxury car and a European trip for myself +3, a company debit card of $5,000 and $300,000 in cash. So we're receiving all these prizes. Our CEO has created this system. Now you're probably wondering, so if I'm making about $50,000 a month when I become an Imperial Master, and I am able to replicate 2 Crown Masters on my left and right, then what's the gift that the company is going to give me? Well, they're going to give me a limousine and a personal chauffeur, which means I'm not going to have to drive anywhere myself. I'm going to have a personal driver. Plus, he'll open the door for me too. And they're going to give me a personal office space with a personal secretary, which means I don't have to figure out my schedule. Someone will be telling me my schedule, which means I don't have to worry about anything. And they're going to let me go on a European trip for myself and my family of 3, and a company debit card of $10,000, which renews every month, which means I don't have to use my own expenses. And for the cash gift, our CEO, Park, has said that he is going to give $1 million in cash on a forklift. So when you receive that, make sure you're either bringing a U-Haul or something that can carry all that cash back, because it's going to be in $10 bills. So now we've seen this. Now we've seen what company this is. It's a little hard for you to understand just on one sitting. But then we have a lot of resources that we have provided for us to learn about the company. There are a lot of videos available for us and a lot of seminars and one-day seminars that you'll get to find out. And I'm just glad that you're able to have the opportunity to come here today. And just like our Star Master has said, opportunities come. It's either our choice and decision to grasp that. And I have had that opportunity to share it with you, and it's been such a privilege. So I just want to thank you all and return all this glory back to God who cherishes our spirit the most. And thank you so much.